everyone, and welcome to Yoga with Paula. Today we're going to be starting with Savasana and then a little warm up, maybe a little core work, and then we're going to go into some sun salutation, a little bit of work, holding the poses a little bit longer, and then maybe we'll add a moon salutation in there, some balancing, and then some deep stretches, and at the very end, some relaxation, some singing bowls. We'll end with some singing bowls today. So what I like to do for myself, for my own practice, I'll start with, either spraying with some essential oil in the room, or I have some lavender and I have some Roman chamomile. I like the aroma of that, nice and relaxing. And then I'm just gonna lay down in Shavasana, just focusing on my breath. So as I inhale, I'm noticing my belly's rising like a balloon. And then as I exhale, releasing all of it. As I inhale, I feel that breath through my belly, rib cage, my chest. And exhale completely. Feeling the relaxation all the way from the forehead, soft jawline, shoulders are relaxed all the way to the fingers. All the way down, I'm making sure that my quads and glutes are nice and relaxed all the way to my toes, just sinking into that mat, clearing my mind. And I'm going to start with the warm up. Let me go ahead and move my mat in this direction. And of course in Savasana you can stay longer. I'm just going to bring my knees up, gently place my hands right where it's comfortable. I'm just going to circle one direction, pause, circle the other direction. My eyes are still closed. I'm still focusing on that breath. I'm just massaging that lower back, just warming up that body. A little rock side to side. I'm going to warm up with some core work today, so I'm just going to place my palms down and pointing those toes, just alternate that tap. Going into a little bit of core work, lifting, straightening out that leg, that toe is pointing, and switch. Stay right here if you'd like, or if you want to have a little bit of challenge, go ahead and point that toe up. Maybe give it like a double tap, double tap. Take a rest whenever you need to. If you need to bring your head down and give that head a rest. One more, bringing both feet up, pointing, hands down, or you can place them under the tailbone for support. We're just going to make a circle one way, pause. You can stick with little circles, big circles. You can play around with it and maybe make them a little bit bigger every time. head can be up, or if it's more comfortable to leave it down, go ahead and leave it down. Focusing on that breath. Last one. Placing those feet down. I have my heels underneath my knees. Wiggling my shoulders, just getting nice and support there. My palms are down. This is going to be our bridge. We're going to inhale up. We're going to exhale down. Still warming up. So if you just want to go into like a little half bridge for now until you're warm enough. If you feel warm enough, go all the way to the top. And back down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. And I'm going to have the hands with it. So I'm just going to sweep those hands overhead as I inhale. As I exhale, bring them down to the side. On this exhale, let's bring it down. Let's keep those hands down right here. We're just going to lift up into our bridge and hold here. You want to add a challenge? Go ahead and bring one foot down, up, and the other foot up. Pointing those toes, and then we'll just exhale all the way down. Right here, I'm just going to roll right over. Let's go ahead and just reach out. And lift up into a Superman. And bring it back down. Placing those hands to the side. Bringing it onto all fours. We're getting ready for our cat-cow. So my wrist is under my shoulder, knee under my hip. Head and spine in a neutral alignment. If this is uncomfortable for the wrist, you can use your fist for wrist here, if that's more comfortable. I have my fingers spread wide so I evenly distribute that weight. And on the inhale, let's lift. Inhaling cow, pushing those hips back. Exhaling cat, rounding that back and bringing the chin towards the chest. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. And back to neutral. Going right into child's pose, just giving those wrists a little break here. So if you need to rotate, let's hold here, reach out. Go ahead and hold that child's pose. From child's pose, let's go back onto all fours. Getting ready for our spinal balance. I'm just going to place one hand out here. Opposite foot is going out. Bringing it down, switching over to the opposite side. Bringing it down, and we're gonna just alternate. So let's inhale as we bring it up, exhale as we bring it down. Other side, inhale, And exhale. One more on each side. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Giving those wrists another break. Let's reach back. Let's go right into a plank here, modified plank. Before we lower ourselves down, let's just bring ourselves forward a little bit. We're hugging those elbows really close in. It's almost like they're glued to our sides. Let's lower ourselves down. Bringing ourselves up. So if this is comfortable right here, you can stay right at this level. If you feel like you can bring it up a little more, bring it up and let's hold. And bringing it back. Bringing ourselves to the front of our mat. Let's bring our shoulders back and down, open those hands. Tadasana, standing mountain pose. Few breaths. And as we inhale up, exhale, bringing those hands heart center. This time we're going to inhale and exhale into chair, bringing those hands, adding a little twist. So the twist can be right up here, or you can start to bring it down if that's comfortable. Back to center and other direction. So either you're up here or lowering. Back to center with a big inhale. And an exhale, forward fold. Hinging at those hips. Inhale, this time lean back a little, and exhale, hinging at those hips, forward fold. Inhaling halfway up, exhaling, bringing those hands down and stepping back. So I'm doing a very basic, more modified sun salutation today. So we're going to be doing more child's pose than downward facing dogs. And a modified lunge, modified plank. Bringing that foot back into child's pose. Into plank. And once again, those elbows are close in, bringing ourselves forward a little, lowering. And up into baby cobra, cobra, or a dog. And on the exhale, bringing ourselves into child's pose. Let's bring that right foot in between those hands. And the left foot meets the right. We're into our forward fold. We're going to inhale up. We're going to exhale, chair. We're going to inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down, hinging at those hips. Left foot goes back into that lunge. And right foot goes back into child's pose. Into our plank. Bring yourselves forward a little lower. Chaturanga and up into cobra. Back into child's pose. Left foot steps forward into that lunge, and right foot steps to meet the left into forward fold. Inhaling it up. And exhale. To our chair. So I'm going to do that 2 times back to back. This time we're going to really get that heart rate up. So let's inhale up. Let's exhale, forward fold. Bringing that right foot back, and on the exhale, left foot goes back into child's pose. Bringing ourselves into plank, lowering ourselves all the way up into cobra, and bringing ourselves back into child's pose. Right foot steps in between those hands into that lunge, left foot steps right. Meet the right into our forward fold, and back up. Exhale down. Left foot steps back into the lunge, right foot back into child's pose, into our plank, lower, and all the way up into cobra, and back into child's pose. Left foot steps in between the hands, right foot steps forward, meet the left, into our forward fold, inhaling up. Exhaling chair, one more time, inhaling up. Exhale, forward fold. Right foot back. And left foot back into child's pose. Into our plank. Chaturanga cobra. And child's pose. Right foot steps forward into our lunge. Left foot steps forward, forward fold. Let's inhale it up. Let's exhale, chair. Let's inhale up. Let's exhale, forward fold. And bringing that left foot back into our plank. Right foot back into child's pose. Plank. Up into cobra and back into child's pose. Left foot steps forward. Right foot steps forward, forward fold. So let's inhale it up. And let's exhale, chair. Hopefully our heart rate got up a little. Let's inhale up. And exhale into standing mountain. So this time, if you need a drink of water, go ahead and grab a drink of water. We should be nice and warm about now. Now that we're nice and warm, let's do a little work. We're just going to hold poses a little bit longer. So why not go through a warrior series? I think we'll do that. I'm going to step my right foot forward. Our heels in alignment, back foot at an angle. Now, if you want to be more upright, that's perfectly fine. So you find the level that's comfortable to you. If you want to go down, if that's comfortable. And then I want that knee closer towards my pinky, so I don't want it in. Right there. Hand position here, here, overhead. Just find something that works for you. I'm going to place mine right here. It's my warrior one. So holding these poses a little bit longer. You might notice a little shake. That's okay. So my lower body is going to stay the same, my foot alignment, everything. I'm just going to twist my upper body. I'm looking in between that middle finger. This is our warrior two. I'm going to open that palm and start to bring it back. Reverse warrior. I'm looking up at my hand, but if it's more comfortable to keep your gaze straight, then that's all right. Back to warrior two. Back to warrior one. We're gonna do a little balance warrior three. So just bring ourselves up a little. I'm just on my big toe. If you feel the balance and you just want to stay here, you're still balancing. If you feel like you can lift, go ahead and lift. I'm bringing it back down. From here, all I'm going to do is step forward. Same thing, that foot is going to face forward. Back foot in alignment at an angle. And then squaring those hips, of course. Knee is that direction there. Warrior one. Still breathing those deep inhale, exhales. Turning just the upper body into warrior two. Opening up that palm and bringing it into a reversal warrior. Back to that warrior two. Warrior one. Warrior three, either on the big toe here or this. And bringing it all the way back down. Another drink if you need it. We're going to work a moon salutation. We have our sun salutation and we have our moon salutation. Now this one has a little bit of balancing in it. It has a balancing half moon. And I know that one can be a little challenging. So I'll show a modification for that. So what I'll do is I'll walk you through it nice and slow and show you the modifications, and then we'll go through it together. First off, we're just going to start. We're just going to bring our feet apart, and all we're going to do is inhale up, a little squat to exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. So on the next inhale, this is really just going to pivot my feet. And now you notice I'm in a crescent lunge. So I'm in my crescent lunge on the ball of that foot. And then I'm just going to straighten that back foot, straighten the front. Pyramid pose. Just leaning to where you can. My flexibility doesn't allow me to reach all the way down. So this is about as far as I go, and that's okay. So just do what your body can let you do. Every body is different. Now, getting ready for that balancing half moon. If you want to modify, you can just go maybe into a triangle pose here. Just open up from pyramid. If you want to try that balancing half moon, go ahead and bring your hands in front of those feet and then lift up here. And then we're going to do everything we just did in reverse order. So we're going back to that pyramid. Up into that crescent lunge. And then back to center. Getting ready to pivot on the other side. Crescent lunge. Straightening that front foot, front leg. Bending forward into our pyramid pose. side here if needed. Or go right into balancing half moon. If you have a block does come in handy. You could also place it there and reach onto that. Bringing it back down to pyramid. And up into that crescent lunge back to center. All right, going a little bit faster. Just do what you can. Exhale and inhale. Exhale into pyramid. Inhale, bringing it up to bouncing half moon or triangle. Exhale, bringing it down, pyramid. Inhale up into crescent lunge. And exhale, center. Inhale. Exhale. On the next inhale, we're going to pivot into that crescent lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, balancing half moon or triangle. And exhale, in our pyramid. And then inhale into our crescent lunge. On this next one, we're just bring ourselves down all the way down here. So for here, we're just going to hold. So if you want to just place your hands to the center. If you feel like you want to bring them to the sides, or you can bring your head all the way down, maybe on your forearms or even your head touching the mat. You can choose what pose you would like to, you feel like you want to, your body wants to go into. Some days we just want to be right here, and some days we can go all the way down. Ourselves to the side. Center. And center. And back up. So I want to work on some balancing, and my plan was to do like a tree pose or something, but you know, since I'm a martial artist at karate, I think we'll try something different. So I'm not even sure if there's a name for this, honestly. So inspired by my front kick. This is a front kick, and our toes are back on the balls of our feet. So I'm just going to hold here just like I'm doing a front kick. Karate, we call it a Miyagi. Notice how the balls of my feet are flexed back. It is balanced, so it works. And then we'll go the other side. And my hands in position. I gotta defend myself. Alright. I got another one. Let's just bring it here. Like we're getting ready for a side kick. Other side. Just bring it out to a side kick and then back down. Ooh, all right, let's inhale up. Exhale. All right. Ooh. Going down to the mat for some stretching. I'm going to do some deep stretching on the legs. I have a band here. Now, if you have a belt or even a long sock, pillowcase, anything would work, or just simply use your hands. I'll lay all the way down. placing that band around. Notice that this leg is either straight or bent. So whatever one's comfortable. I'm just working on that hamstring right now, just nice and stretched. Maybe even the calf, you could probably feel it all the way down. I'm not pulling or forcing the stretch. I'm just holding and breathing. Now my head's down, but if you prefer to bring your head and shoulders up, if you're super flexible, you want to reach up here without the band, that's an option too. So we'll hold these a little longer, maybe like 10 breaths. I'm going to place that hand out to the side. I'm going to bring my foot down, stretching out that inner thigh. If you notice, my hip and my shoulder are still on the mat. I'm not leaning away. So I want to firmly plant this on the mat. The only thing that's moving is my leg. As you're breathing, you're going to notice you're going to become a little bit more flexible. So it's going to slowly bring it down a little closer to the floor as you're breathing. Nice inner thigh stretch. Bringing it up and switching my hand position. So now my other hand's out. We're going to be stretching out that outer thigh and that glute. My shoulders are going to stay on the mat. Now my right glute will lift, but those shoulders are still, I'm not leaning with it. I'm right here. Slowly bringing that foot up. Let's place that heel. So just like a one-legged butterfly stretch here. Slowly releasing. Leg is down and switching over. So this leg is either straight or bent. Head is either down or up. Stretching the backs, hamstrings. Just breathe for about 10 breaths. Bringing the hand out, working on that inner thigh by just bringing nice and slowly. And we have our hips, our glutes, and our shoulders still on the mat. switch over. Working on that outer thigh and glute. Slowly bringing it up. Placing that heel in for a one-leg butterfly stretch. Placing the band to the side, reaching out overhead. Like somebody's pulling on our hands and our feet. And then exhale, release. One more. And exhale. Bringing that right foot into a tree pose. Hand overhead, so tree pose, lying down tree pose. And then switch. Hands to the side. Slowly bringing ourselves up. Kind of loosening up that upper body now. We worked really good on that lower body. Let's just make these circles. It feels nice in the back. Now, if sitting cross-legged like this is not comfortable, feel free to sit up. Fold up a blanket and sit on a blanket if that's comfortable. So we're going in this direction. Let's pause and reverse. Pausing at the center. One side here. Really stretching out the side right here, all the way down. Other side. Placing the band down, bringing ourselves up. So lifting that chest. You can go all the way to camel if you can bring yourselves down. For me today, I'm having a little bit of tightness, so I'm just going to stay right here. Bringing ourselves all the way down. A little twist. Find my feet crossed. If it's more comfortable to be center here and twist, that's an option. If you're in the position that I'm in right now, I'm going to give you a little challenge because this one's a fun one. See how my feet are here? See how I'm bringing myself up on those feet? I didn't move them or anything. All I'm going to do is twist, and now I'm in the other direction. If that's too challenging, just switch those feet right over. That's just a little fun, little activity to do. Twist and breathe. It should be easy to breathe. If you're having a hard time breathing, then just ease up on that twist a little. So we're nice and relaxed. Usually in this moment I'll do some alternate nostril breathing. But today I think I want to do the music bowls. It's something I'm still learning how to play. So I plan on taking a training and really learning how to play them, but you know, for fun. I just love the way they sound, so. Bear with me, I'm gonna go ahead and get them set up here. done, you could lay all the way down in Shavasana with your eyes closed and just focus on the sounds. You could sit up, right up here if you'd like, and just breathe and listen. Now I have a set of all the chakras, the different keys. But today I'm not going to play them in any particular order. I'm just going to set them all up. And while I'm setting this up, if you wanted to sit in butterfly or something that's very comfortable. I like butterfly. That's just one that I like to sit down with. Got our little salt lamp here. All right, so let's just go ahead and get into a comfortable position, either laying down or up. Just close your eyes, focus on the sound. So sound vibrations, we're made up of a lot of water, so you're gonna feel the vibration of that, like a little internal massage, helps you focus on meditation. A lot of benefits, just very relaxing. I just really love the sounds of it. You're laying down, go ahead and start to wiggle those fingers and toes, open those eyes. Slowly bring yourselves up into easy seated pose. Let's go ahead and inhale, floating those hands to the side, and exhale. Inhale. bringing the hands to the heart center. And thank you for joining me today on this YouTube video of yoga. My name's Paula. Hope you make a couple more videos soon. We'll see. Namaste.